What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. In the middle of psychoanalyzing... Psycho? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Blackquill. Sorry. It's been a little while since I've done a recording, so I need to brush up on where we were before. Otherwise, I should look for an inconsistency in his emotions. There are no flaws in my testimony, and his baldness is prepared to give his verdict. Give up on this lost cause and let the law free me of these chains already.
Objection!
I don't think so. Not while I'm around. Now, contradictory testimony or inconsistent emotions. Which should I tackle first? What? I don't... Should I... Do I have to do both? Which should I tackle first? So I have to do both. Testimony. I don't even remember what his testimony is. Okay, let's present some evidence here. Got it. But if you want to go back to looking for inconsistent emotions, just let me know. I can easily switch back. I heard crying from next door. Of course, I was worried. My health is already at half? When did that happen? Oh, that's cool. They're updating back and forth. I hurried over and opened the door to the robotics lab. But before I could lead Athena out of there, curse my luck, Dr. Cykes came in. I refused to hand Athena over, so I had no choice but to kill my mentor. If you find an inconsistent statement, present evidence to the contrary. I don't... Evidence-wise, I don't think there's anything I could use. Why is this still here? The fingerprints? I don't know. Weapon used in the murder. Victim's blood found on the blade. Okay. Corridor of the crime scene. No, that doesn't help me either. What to do? I don't know how that coat ties into anything yet. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Mr. Wright, if we can't find any contradictory testimony, we can try looking for inconsistent emotions. Yeah, let's try his emotions. Okay, maybe we do better to look for inconsistent emotions now. Coming right up. All right, let's try this again. I heard crying from next door, of course. What? I'm just gonna go crazy. When we view your... Oh, wait, is this the wrong... Yep, okay. No. Shut up. Damn you, Phoenix. I blame you. I blame you, too. And Blackquill. Screw all of you. It's your fault. The surprise isn't... Honestly, I'm just taking shots in the dark right now. Alright. I hurried over and opened the door to the robotics lab. No, this isn't right either. Wait, what? Why? He saw her... What? Why is he... How odd. Why would you register surprise at opening the door to the lab? Alright, fine. I'll explain if I must. What surprised me was... Ponko. That toy figure attacked me. Dr. Cykes knew full well of my plan to rescue Athena. But she couldn't stand guard over her daughter 24 hours a day. So Dr. Cykes had Ponko do it? That's right. She ordered Ponko to forcibly remove me on sight. So I slashed Ponko up with a katana that was there in the lab. That rickety old puppet wasn't worthy of that fine blade. Mr. Wright, it's happening again. There's even more noise now. Dear Lord. It's at 100% now. What's going on here? Whenever we find an opening, he covers it up with lies. We'll never get rid of the noise at this rate. It's pretty hard to keep telling coherent lies like that. His mind and what? His mind and will really are as sharp and strong as katana. Alright, what should I tackle first this time? I feel like they would have given me that to present something against it. I feel like I have to present something to remove some of the noise. I think there might be an inconsistency in Prosecutor Blackwill's testimony. Okay. With a feeling of dread, I opened the robotics lab door just then. Well, for one thing, it's missing all the bandages, but is that important? Ponko attacked me. I retaliated by cutting it into pieces. But before I could lead Athena out of there, curse my luck. Okay, then it's right back to the... Okay, hold on. I think that's the best lead I have so far. Where's that picture again with the, Here it is. Bloodstain in the robot's arm. Okay.
Objection!
Compounding lies with more lies is never the answer, Prosecutor Blackquill. Take a look at this photo. That's the photo of the supposed moment of the murder, isn't it? How many more times must I see that witch damned me for my sin? The ironic thing is, I think this picture is actually going to be your savior now. See the bloodstain at the end of the Ponko's arm where it was severed with the katana? I hope you aren't claiming it's the robot's blood, Mr. Wright. No, idiot. Most likely the blood was transferred there from the bloody katana. The katana already had blood on it, so that it must have been the victim's blood? That's right. But if that's the case, we found a glaring inconsistency. You said in your testimony that you cut up Ponko, then you killed Dr. Cykes. But in spite of that, the victim's blood is already on Ponko's arm in this picture. That couldn't be. Exactly. In order for the blood to have transferred from the sword to Ponko's arm, the victim must have been stabbed first before the robot was slashed. In other words... Prosecutor Blackquill. You're a lying sack of crap! Testimony is nothing but one giant ball of lies! Tell the court the truth, Prosecutor Blackquill. Now, right meow. You have no idea what you're doing. His voice, there's so much discord. I'm hearing not just one or two, but a bunch of rampaging emotions here. It's hard to describe. It's like a violent whirlpool or something. Phoenix Wright, you will pay for this? Never have I been forced to reveal so much, but the rest I'll take to my grave. Bop, bop, bop. Prosecutor Blackquill, you are on the witness stand. You are obligated to tell the truth. Isn't that the rule of the courtroom? All of these complex emotions, they seem to be flowing from one source. I think whatever he really saw that day is what's causing these feelings. Oh no! Oh man, this version of the song, so good! Before I started recording this episode, I just sat here listening. Okay, following the sound of crying, I opened the lab door and then... I saw it! That terrible scene! Wait, what? What am I supposed to do about this? Oh! Robotics Lab, Ponko, Athena, Blackquill. What's causing strong emotions? Well, I don't know.
Got it.
That doesn't sound good. Nope. Okay, hold on. Keep on going. Nope. I understand. I'm an idiot. Okay. All right. Oh no. No. Probe.
Got it.
When you opened the door and saw Athena, you became overwhelmed by your emotions. Isn't that right, Prosecutor? You should know better. And though it's pathetic, I admit I'm terrified to speak of it. PB, Miss Cykes is innocent. I will always believe that with all my heart. Now, can't you find it within yourself to believe in me too? Athena is innocent. Huh? Can you honestly say you believe that to be true? Right, Dono? I give you my word. Now tell me what you really saw when you opened that door. Curse you, Phoenix Wright! Tell me the secret. It was a tragedy. One I'll never forget. When I arrived at the lab, Dr. Cykes was already dead. She was lying on the operating table, while the bloody katana lay on the floor. And standing between the two, covered in blood, was Athena. She smiled with a far-off look in her eyes, as she sweetly said, "What did she say?" Damn, that's creepy as hell. What did she say? Something's wrong with Mom, so I'm taking her apart to fix her. That's what I saw. And now you have it. The truth that you so desperately wanted. No! Prosecutor Blackquill finally tells the truth, and this is what it is! It's beyond devastating. I tried to take my mother apart. It's so quiet. So it was me. I'm the one who killed my mother. Athena! As I said, right? The truth isn't always pretty. Murder, disassembly on an operating table, a scientist using her daughter as a guinea pig. Sadly, it appears that my theory was correct after all.
Objection!
It's true that Athena didn't like her mother's research, but you dare cast aspersions on my mentor by claiming Athena was used in such a manner? Dr. Cykes could be awkward with people, but she loved her daughter with all her heart. Your mother hated to see you suffer because you could hear the voices of people's hearts. She wanted to set you free of your pain, so she worked tirelessly on her research. Do you remember those headphones you hated so much? Yes, my head hurt every time I wore them. No, Athena. It's just the opposite. They emitted sound waves to nullify emotional input from the voices of people around you. Your power was much stronger than it is now. Ugh. And those headphones were what enabled you to carry on with everyday life. No, that can't be true. Then why? Why would I have done something like that to somebody who loved me so much? Her love for you was real, that I can guarantee. That's why I knew that what happened had to be some kind of mistake. I couldn't let you be punished for it. So you took the blame yourself. You and your mentor are more alike than you know. Ponko was a witness, so I put it in the case, held Athena close and vacated the lab. I threw Ponko away in the boarding lounge trash chute. Then I hid the case on the Space Center grounds. It would seem that we now have all the facts of this case.
Hold it!
No, not yet. It can't end like this.
Objection!
Do not disgrace yourself, Mr. Wright. The truth has been revealed. Or are you the type of man to turn your back to things that disagree with you? I'm not. But this... I can't give up now. I have to say something. Anything, even if it's a bluff. I've always managed to pull through that way in the past. I have to make it work. The defense is prepared to present evidence. Yes, Athena? It's okay. You can stop now. I don't want you or anyone else to suffer any longer for my sake. Athena, what are you saying? I killed my mother. That's the truth. It's just like the prosecutor Edgeworth said. We have to face it, no matter how much it hurts. It's messed up, man. I admit my guilt. But could I please be granted just one chance to tell everyone what I recall? It appears Miss Cykes is much braver than you, Mr. Wright. What say you, Your Honor? In light of her courage, will the court give Miss Cykes this opportunity to confess? Very well. Then if you would, please take the stand, Miss Cykes. Thank you for letting me do this, Prosecutor Edgeworth. And thank you, Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Blackquill, for letting the truth be known. Now we can finally move forward, and everyone's suffering can come to an end. Athena! Prosecutor Blackquill will be cleared, and the dark age of the law can come to an end. Yes, admit your guilt, and bring everything to its conclusion. I killed my mother. My memory is still a little hazy, but there's no question I remember it. I remember the weight of the weapon in my hands, and the feeling of it stabbing in deep. And I remember the warmth of her blood as it flowed down the handle onto my fingers. Your Honor, please find me guilty. I dare say these are all memories that no one but the murderer would have. I see. Thank you for your confession. I believe this trial has gone on long enough. But, before we conclude, does anyone have a counter-argument?
Objection!
I do, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. But, Mr. Wright, why? I killed her. I remember it now. Any counter-argument now is pointless.
Objection!
Don't tell me you've forgotten one of the basic tenets of lawyering. Always believe in the client to the bitter end. Athena, you are not a murderer.
Objection!
I said that you never changed, but could you have actually regressed in these 8 years? I won't stand for your childish emotionalism getting in the way of the truth. Emotionalism? Don't lecture me on matters of the heart, Edgeworth! Because I can see straight into a person's soul. It's been 19 minutes, so I'm gonna end this video here. So stay tuned tomorrow for, hopefully, a less depressing episode. Bye-bye!